Hey there guys and gals, my name is Arknight. Welcome. I went to the eShop to look for a game. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for games. And right here, I saw A Winter's Daydream. I'm like, oh, okay. Just didn't see it. I just saw it with them. Like, you know what? Okay, cool. It's something about going back to the past. It's basically Back to the Future. Let's load this up. Yes, I'm playing a visual novel on my Switch. How? I don't know. Why am I holding a Pro Controller? I don't know. Maybe I might play Bayonetta? Probably. It's December 28th. It's a Thursday. Oh, baby, it's a bloody Thursday. Yes. Okay, I have to... Okay, I clicked A. It's only the 28th of December, but snow is falling outside the train's windows. Cool, we're on a train. Oh, that's my board Popo. There wasn't any snow back in Tokyo, though. The air was crisp and chilly cold, enough to make you burrow your hands a little deeper into your pockets. It didn't snow. No, so Tokyo does not snow. Good to know. It's different if you travel a little further north, though. It gets colder here much earlier. Oh, so just like the mountaintop on my end. Everything is cold in the northern country. Everything except people's hearts, as my dad likes saying. Ah, yes. My dad can be pretty cheesy at times, but he might have a point. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah, he does have a point. People in the countryside, they're very noble, they're very peaceful to you if you're not a dick. But if you're if you're in the city, you know, everybody's an asshole to you no matter what. I've been living in Tokyo since spring this year. In the beginning, I was excited to get away from the dull countryside I was raised in, but, well, you know what they say. The grass is always greener on the other side, and people are never satisfied. Yeah, that is true, 100% true, correcto mundo. When I left home, I soon discovered just how different the city was from everything I used to know. Yeah, everything's different once you go to a big boy city or a little city. I lived in a countryside all my life, in a small town with a population around 15,000 people. I mean, I go to a population that's less than 15,000 people. I know that much, but there's a lot of freaking tourists. Ugh. I've taken it for granted that I knew the names of my neighbors and they knew mine. Yeah, that's nice. I thought it was normal that our family cat, Tama, would sometimes stay with the elderly Mr. Igarashi for days on and become the fed, quickly feline, better cut off meat than we did. Oh, so it's a good fighting cat. It was only to be expected that the clerk at the nearby grocery store would give us a few extra sweet potatoes whenever I stopped by because, well, he knew my younger sister, Otoko, was fond of them. That's very nice and peaceful. That's very good. My hometown was much colder than Tokyo during the winter months, and I can still remember the scenes from my childhood where the snow piled up on the roads and fields fulfilled with 5 inches thick. Oh, that sounds fun, but I'm scared of snow. Old roofs would strain beneath the burden of the snowfall, and my father would spend off his day's work shoveling snow for our elderly neighbors. And that's a very good, nice dad. That's very good. That's a very good thing indeed. No matter how frigid the weather became in the small town, the people would always band together to help one another. Spearheaded by gun-ho, eternally optimistic men like my father. So let's shoot first, ask questions later. Good. In the old man's words, the heart of the people were warm, even if their hands were cold. That is very true. Tokyo, meanwhile, it's completely different. Well, yeah, they switch you. In Tokyo, the streets are busy and buildings are big as the people. It's hard for me to describe them. Well, that's because there are far too many of them. There's a lot of buttholes, assholes, booty holes. Tokyo isn't inhospitable per se, but it's not the most welcoming of parts. At least of all to a boy like me, who grew up in such a secluded environment. Yeah. I was afraid that Tokyo would eat me up and spit me back out again. But no, once you do that, sometimes it battle hardens you in the future. I think my parents were afraid too. Mom used to call me every day when I was first setting in. She was forever sending me bags of rice and locally produced persimmons, fearful that I might be overwhelmed by the new surroundings. I never forget to buy food myself. That's nice. That Or she was worried. No, I wouldn't know how, but she was worried. But fortunately, I managed to make it this far. That's good. Though I was awkward and unsure at the beginning, I survived the hostile, alien terrain of the big city. I joined the photography club at a university and made several friends. That's good. Make new friends. My time in the city wasn't as bleak as scary as I feared it would be. In fact, I actually enjoyed it. Good, you enjoyed the goddamn things. 8 months later, and I've managed to make it back to my hometown in, well, mostly one piece. With an expensive new haircut and expensive new shoes and expensive new glasses to show off my troubles. And my expensive new penis. Penis new expensive. My canvas bag lies on the ground at my feet. It's a small bag with only a few sets of clothes and a game console with my camera stashed away inside. Well, what kind of game console do you have? Now I'm curious. I'm only going back home for a handful of days, so it's a Switch. Good to know. I planned to stay for the New Year's, of course, but because of my family celebration, me, my father, my mother, and my younger sister, always were to a local shrine together. But that's it. Oh, so you guys go to the shrine and go back home. Oh. When I was 3rd January rolled around, all I did this old rickety train back home. But I can't afford to miss the start of a new semester. Not even a couple of days. Well, you gotta go back, get everything ready. Oh, it's a pain. Time to discover moves more quickly. Oh, time I have discovered. Why did I think of times I have discovered as in movesets? Moves more quickly in the city than it does in the countryside. Yes, it does. If you miss a single lecture, you'll be scrambling around for a week trying to recover the information that slipped through your fingers. But sometimes it's too late. Yeah, that is 100% true, boy. There's not enough time. That is enough true indeed. There's never enough time. That is very true indeed. University is a pain in the ass. If you're gonna go to university, try to get what they call it. You're trying to major in arts. Don't. You're just gonna be wasting your time right there. You're gonna be wasting your time. You're gonna be wasting your money. You're not gonna be doing the thing that you love. You're gonna be feeling like you're stuck inside. But I sighed as I stared out the train's window. It's very dark, but the stars are particularly bright tonight. Good for you. I think I could spot a Betelgeuse out of the corner of my eye. It's the 3rd bright star in the northern hemisphere. No, that's good. I know that about stars. My grandfather liked to lecture me about the night sky when I was little. I wasn't particularly interested. I only cared about my Game Boy. Yeah, my Game Boy, baby, and a Nintendo Switch. But his lessons must have sucked. Stuck. Not sucked, stuck. Can I see other cons still are out there in the train windows? It's hard to tell. My eyes, despite my brand new glasses, are unfocused. The snow doesn't help either. The snowflakes fall slowly and lazily, swirling through the cool night sky like they all have all the time in the world. Zawelda. Well, time. I yawn. Of course, it wouldn't snow in Tokyo. That would cause too many problems. It would interfere with the bus routes and the train schedules. School would be shut, businesses meetings cancelled, and everything would fall apart. That is actually kind of true. Just like in LA, everything will fall apart if it starts snowing out of nowhere. All it takes is a day. Time is money after all. It can only afford to snow out here, in the middle of nowhere, because who's going to inconvenience the citizens of my little tiny town, with the municipal selection shops that's only one high school? Oh, one high school, that even sucks even more. Jesus, everyone knows everybody. Like anybody cares. 15,000 people is nothing compared to the millions who reside in Tokyo. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'll say, look at Great Oaks. Pretty much it's a Great Oaks. Pretty much where I go off to, I believe it's Arrowhead. They only have like a population like around 1,000 or... Yeah, no, I believe it's 1,000 people that live up there. I'm like, damn, that's very little. Everybody's know everybody. I can feel sleep creeping up on me. My arms and legs drop like an unwanted plant. My head feels far too heavy for my neck, as though it's been suffering full of newspapers. With a soft yawn, my eyelids fell shut and my head leans back against my chair. I think I'm dreaming. In my dreams, it snows. It always snows around here. Oh, that's good. We're snowing. Though I missed my parents a good deal when I went through Tokyo, I eventually learned how to live without them. Well, yeah, we gotta grow up sometime. I can even iron my own laundry now. It's nothing short of a miracle. Damn. I've always been short in the side of my legs, as I blame my mother's gene pool, with long feminine fingers and soft round cheeks. But I'm still 19 years old. That's even more younger than me. I'll be 20 next year. Ha! Welcome to your 20s. It sucks. I am an adult though. I don't particularly look like one. And we all have to grow up eventually. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks. We all have to grow up soon. When my parents saw me off at the train station last spring, my heart full of dreams and my head full of nerves, my dad pulled me one meaty paw on my shoulder and told me there's nothing to worry about. That's a good dad. You're my son, he said. No matter what happens, you'll do just fine. I have faith in you. Yeah, our dad has faith in us. The Doom Slayer has faith in us. And Doom's gonna be coming out on March 20th, which I'm gonna get the fucking Switch, PS4, I already pre-ordered the PC version. God, the PC version is gonna fucking kill me. It's like $320. Yeah, I got the collector's edition. I was thinking of getting a collector's edition on PS4, but they sold out real quick, so I had to get the PC version. I gotta buy a PC now. I gotta build one up. At the time, I appreciate the word of confidence, particularly when I had so little confidence in myself. Aww. I like to believe I'm capable of being self-sufficient now, but I still think about my father's words from time to time. That's good. Think about your dad. His serious tone was quite unusual for my dad who, despite being tall and broad shoulders like a cop from the film noir, it's always crackling terrible jokes. Well, yeah, every dad has a dad joke. His sudden, supportive attitude was certainly new. Whenever I watched television with my family on New Year's Eve, huddled together beneath the kotatsu like penguins, my dad would point out at the male idols on the panel shows and say, "Look, you, I found you the perfect job for you. Haven't you ever wanted to be a model?" And then we all laughed and slapped his knee. Disputing the top of the kotatsu so green tea spilled everywhere. Cleaning that up. I never imagined that one day I missed my father. He was determined, spoke fun at me at everything given opportunity during my formative years, but I miss him more than I expected. Oh, that hit me home. Oh, I miss my dad too. As for my young sister, however, oh boy, we got a young sister. Hey, what's your deal? Are you deaf? Just pass me the vinegar. But my vinegar, ... I don't think I could ever miss her. Then time for us to run away. Otoko might be part of my family, but we've never gotten on, despite how similar we looked. So we're a trap? She's a trap? She, like me, inherited her looks from our mother. But unlike me, however, her feminine charms aren't the source of amusement and derision. Oh, so she's a tsundere. Otoko is short and slender, with a face sharp like an egg. She has clear skin, clear eyes, and the same long fingers that I have. No, her nails always filed and polished, painted to match her outfit for the day. So she's a tsundere. She's a pretty girl. There's no doubt about that. But I've asked you like 4 times. The vinegar? Now? Oh god, she's pissed. ... She's not exactly nice. Kick her ass? In fact, nice is the last word I used to describe her. Equality? I'm sorry. I was spacing out. I'm tired from my trip. Oh yeah, you look a little bit more pale. Would you like me to run a bath for you, Tia? No, I'm good. It's fine, Mom. I can do it myself later. Yeah, my mother always liked cuddling people. Maybe that's why Otoko grew up to be such a... I should hope you can do it yourself. Been away from home for so long. A man's gonna learn how someday. Oh, my dad laughs raucously and slaps his hand on my shoulder. Oh dear. If you're that tired, you should have some more green tea. It might wake you up after your long journey. But my long journey? I'll begin to refill our cup with green tea without waiting for my response. But she doesn't have to play the role of perfect hostess with me. Yeah, yeah. But what? But telling me mother... What? But telling my mother that would be a fruitless effort. Yeah, that's how it is. You know, being a parent and all, you want your best for your child no matter what. I've also suspected that my mother had that unique form of OCD, namely, she just can't rest easy when there's food to be served and cups to be filled. Yeah, maybe it's because she works as a waitress at Ryokon for a few years, or maybe because she missed having her family all together like this. It might be that, but I guess she wants to pamper me as much as possible. She still has a chance. That is very true. Okay guys, I'm gonna this off here. I might pretty much play this game a little bit more later on, so yeah. My name is Arknight, I hope to see you guys next time, and I think I'm gonna like this game. I don't know why, I got a feeling I'm gonna like it.